Okay, here with Chidi Nwigwe. So for those who don't know you all that much, just talk about your background, where you're from, family, siblings, all that type of stuff.
I'm from Monroe, New York, which is like upstate, and I play with Riverside Hawks, UAA, and I'm going to Bergen Catholic, upcoming freshman.
Okay. And how did you kind of get your start into basketball?
Started when I was, maybe first grade, and my dad, he really, pushed me and my two younger brothers, and training us, yeah.
Okay. Are your two younger brothers are they around the same age, or just kind of where do you fall with your siblings?
I'm the oldest, and yeah, I got two younger brothers. One's in sixth, and one's in elementary school, and yeah, they both were in the camp actually, yesterday.
Okay. So do you, I guess, get into your game a little bit, talk about your strengths, like where you feel like you do well on the court?
I feel like I'm a good scorer. I'm starting to handle the ball a little bit, and I'm able to, get to the basket or, pull up from mid-range, and I'm also able to, defend multiple positions on defense.
What would you say are maybe some underrated aspects of your game that you don't get enough credit for?
Underrated is like my my facilitating assist. I don't really do that as much, but when I do, it's underrated.
What would you say are maybe some improvement areas of your game that you're hoping to work on?
I can improve my, my defensive, locking in on defense, lateral movement, but then also my my ball handling, being more of a point guard, handling the ball, something I can improve on.
Okay. How was, kind of talk about your summer, this past summer. How was it? What do you feel like you showed college coaches and scouts, that type of stuff?
I had a great summer, very successful summer for me. Played, Riverside UAA, and played my first high school games with Bergen Catholic. So I also picked up my first few offers, which was great. So very successful summer.
Yeah, getting into that a little bit, just talk about that feeling, kind of getting your first D1 offer. What was that like?
Getting my first offers, it was amazing. It was great for me and my family, everyone cheering me on, teammates, friends, family, and also for me, felt very proud of myself, and also had to stay humble,
For sure, for sure. What would you say are maybe some of your goals going into high school this year?
Goals going into high school, as a starter on varsity, as an incoming freshman, it'll be great for me to pass the ball around, get my buckets, but also, with my older classmen, it'll be great for me to play with them.
Yeah, just kind of play on varsity and
Yeah.
get used to the competition. Go do your thing.
Yeah.
Getting into your recruitment, what are like some of the offers that you have from colleges or interests and that kind of stuff?
I currently have 6 Division I offers. One, Burt with Georgia Tech, St. Bonaventure, Fordham, Rutgers, Rhode Island, and some interest from schools, talking to me, my parents and my coaches.
Nice. Any schools that, I know it's early in the process, but any schools that you haven't heard from that you'd love to hear from?
Very early, but I love to go to a blue blood school, D1, Duke, Kentucky, Kansas, UCLA, UNC, blue bloods, but yeah, schools that I would really love to.
I know there's a lot of alternate options as well, such as OTE, G League, overseas, that type of stuff. Would that interest you at all as well?
Not really. My main goal is to make it to the NBA and play on TV with my family, friends watching me. Main goal.
Any players that you like to watch and kind of model your game after?
I love to watch Giannis and KD, Kevin Durant, they're great people for me to watch. I have fun watching them, and I model my game after them too.
Gotcha. We alluded to this earlier, but elaborate more on like your basketball journey. Just kind of how you got to where you are today. I mean, you're holding multiple Division I offers, but just talk about how you got your start in basketball, what made you fall in love with the game, and then just how you got to where now you have multiple Division I offers, stuff like that.
It was really my father and both my parents who pushed me since I was a little kid, pushed me and my two brothers, and all up into elementary school, middle school. Now that I'm starting high school, getting some trainers, plus my father is still pushing me as hard as he can, and I'm very appreciative of him and my family that they push me to be so I can be the best person I can be.
And do you feel like you were always pretty naturally skilled at basketball, or was it something that you had to put a lot of work into?
Maybe I had a little talent, but all about putting that work in, pushing myself, and that helped me grow and become a better player.
And what really motivates you to go into the gym and work hard and improve?
Really motivates me is just that Mamba mentality, Kobe, just wanting to be the best at everything, and sometimes my family pushing me, and it's a great experience.
And getting to know you a little bit off the court, any movies or TV shows, books that you're into right now?
TV shows, I watched the new season of Stranger Things. That was fun. Movies, I love, the Marvel MCU, and also love to watch, DC, and yeah.
Okay, Marvel and DC.
Yeah,
both. There you go, impartial. Which I guess, who would be your favorite superhero, and why is that?
Favorite superhero, Spider-Man. I love to watch Spider-Man. Swinging balls. I love how he's a high school kid, but he's also a superhero. That's cool. And also Batman, how smart he is, but he has no powers, but he fights the stronger enemies. It's cool. Yeah.
Is there a superhero you feel like maybe you relate to the most?
Relate to the most. I like the X-Men. I relate to them. How they're the outcast, but they're the minority group. Everyone hates them, but still they fight for good. Yeah, it's fun.
Gotcha. I guess that you kind of see yourself in that group a little bit more?
Yeah.
Okay. What about any music, any top artists that you like right now?
Artists, Drake, Lil Baby. Those are my top two artists right now. J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. Yeah.
Okay. It's kind of a fun question, but if you had one hashtag to describe yourself, either on the court, off the court, hashtag killer, hashtag tough, whatever, what hashtag would you use and why?
Hashtag different. I would use that because it's all about separating yourself from the rest, finding what makes you different than others, what makes you special, and that's the hashtag I would use, different.
Okay. And to close with this, ideally, 5 years from now, 8 years from now, where do you see yourself?
I see myself, thriving in the NBA, getting some, major minutes, supporting my family with, the NBA, but that's where I see myself, yeah.
All right, thank you.